Hey guys, happy Friday. It is the second to last Friday of your 8th grade career because our school year will end on a Thursday. So congrats, you made it to the second to last Friday of your 8th grade career and your whole middle school career, but that's pretty cool. So I'm gonna make this video actually quick today, like I said last time, and then it was 18 minutes long. I'm gonna go through what we've done this week, what's due today, what's new today, and a couple of little extra things. So, starting this week on Monday, you were finishing up your editing and final draft for your essay. That was due Wednesday. Really, it's not due till Sunday because I won't start grading them until tomorrow, the ones that are turned in, or today, the ones that are turned in, but next week I will start grading the rest of them that are turned in today, and over the weekend if you need that time, or next week. Remember that don't give up on something. Even if the due date has passed, you can still turn it in. The due dates are just for organizing things in Google Classroom, but you should still complete them even if the due date has passed. I know it's annoying to see that red missing thing, but do them at your own pace and do them well, okay? Alright, Monday I also put up the Anne Frank video permission. I found the movie and I told you about that in my email and in my video on Wednesday. I've shared it with about 15 of you. Again, it's a long one, but it's a really good one. So if you want that, just look at the permission slip listed on Monday, and have your parents email me that they're okay with that, and I will share the link with you. It's good. You'll like it. It's going to help inform you for your project as well. So think of that as research as well. All right, Monday, that was it. Wednesday, you didn't have anything due Wednesday. Wednesday was for starting research on your project. So I hope that you watched my screencast and then went to the website that I designed years ago, but update every single year for the project, because that is going to be really helpful for your research and starting your project, because your project needs some research. It's not all stuff that I've told you or in the classroom would have taught you or you've learned from your Lit Circle book or Anne Frank. You've got to go out and find some other stuff too. So I showed you around a couple of my favorite websites there, but that link will stay there, and I will actually just add it to the top of every week as we work on the project. I guess the next 2 weeks, every week, as we work on the project, so that you don't have to go back to this week when it's not this week any longer. So next, today, you are going to work on your project as well as your last Lit Circle meeting. You had 3 so far. You finished the book this week. I hope some surprising things happened and you were excited about it. And now you have your last Lit Circle meeting today. So there's a plot diagram for your individual piece, and there is one final flip grid. Sorry, I keep moving the light around. I can't decide where the light is best. And you have a final flip grid for your group activity or your discussion today. And it's basically your review of the book, what you thought, your opinion, reviewing a little bit of who the characters are, what the conflict was, how was it solved, what you thought of the ending, etc. So today you kind of get to your own book review, your book talk of the book, and what you thought of it. So that'll be fun, and then you'll respond to a couple others and see what they thought too. So that's today. Let me go through my list. All right. Oh, on Wednesday I shared with you extra links. One was for the slideshow, if you want to deposit some photos into that album for us to use in the slideshow that we'll share with you at the end of the year, the next 2 weeks. Drop those in there, that link's there, and then the talent show for Miss Hawkins. She's going to do a virtual talent show, so if you want to submit something, you and some friends doing something virtually, you doing something virtually, playing the guitar, singing a song, doing a cool trick, whatever you want, you can submit them in there. Okay, and then lastly, I think I told you on Wednesday about Miss Coleman's update for yearbooks. I think she said there are almost 100 that we can sell. There are 25, and if you know you've already bought one, that'll be given out at the end of the year when we check back in Chromebooks and we clear out lockers and we're able to do those things. That information is coming, but those will be given out then as well. So if you want one, get in contact with Miss Coleman and she can get you signed up for one, and you can pay for one and you can have one when you check out at the end of the year. So that's cool. All right. I think that might be it today for everything else. Looking ahead, the next 2 weeks are pretty much focused on your project, and that's about it. So some of you still have some missing things from last week or earlier this week because weeks kind of combined together with other classes, and some of us had tests in certain areas, and we just had a lot going on at once. So feel free to catch up this weekend and next week. And the next couple weeks are going to slow down a lot. They're just going to be us focusing on our project. So not a lot of new stuff, you working on stuff that we've already started, and just finishing up stuff that you are ready to turn in by the end. So that's it. I think I had a couple questions, but I'm going to save them for Monday because there were only a couple, and if I get more, cool, and if I don't, then I don't, then I'll answer them on Monday. So happy Friday. There is a fun first chapter Friday today of somebody you might recognize, and you might have had as a teacher at 6th grade. So there's your hint. The first chapter Friday is someone fun. So if you had that teacher, in the link for this video and the check-in and the first chapter Friday, I left his or her email in case you wanted to contact that person and you miss having them as a teacher. So happy Friday. Have a great weekend.